What is going on, guys? My name is bigMooney. This is some Sharky Peninsula. I'm going to be using the A91 in this game here because it is an absolute beast of a weapon. And I've got the holographic sight, I think, the suppressor, and the grip on there because that is the best setup with this gun. I'm going to go around here and
Ninja Stab, motherfucker!
take this fucker's tags, because that's how I roll. If you're a fan of the Ninja Stabs, then there's going to be plenty of them in this video, so stay tuned for that. Fail at hitting that tank there, because I'm a marksman with a small. And I took it upon myself to defend this flag here. It was basically my objective I set for myself throughout this game, because this is the closest flag to the enemy base. I think I joined in this game pretty late, which is why the ticket count sort of bar there down the bottom left is down a little bit. As you can see, we're actually losing this game at the moment, but we have like 6 out of the 7 flags, so we're doing pretty well. They start taking my flag here, but I knew exactly where the guy was going to be. Luckily for me, I missed him there, or else I would have warned him and come up behind him. I pretty much shoved that down his throat there, the barrel of the gun, and just fucking let rip on his face. And killed the other guy who was halfway through a cinder block with his legs. That was pretty strange. I just recorded this commentary just there, but Audacity decided it was gonna go full retard on me and shut down. So yeah, I pretty much done the same thing here. I ran out in front of a fucking tank, because I am a genius like that. Don't do that, kids. It's probably not good for your health. You know, you better check yourself first. Running out right in front of tanks. My mindset there was, I'm gonna kill this guy! And I did. I successfully murdered that guy's face, but unfortunately my face was also murdered by the big T-90 tank that was 10 feet next to him. So, that was unfortunate. I use a little tactic here. I shoot a small at that tank there, and throw a grenade at it. That was not to damage the tank. That was to, maybe, if they had an engineer in the tank, if he was going to get out and try and repair, the grenade would go up in his face. He would either run away from the tank, get back in the tank. He could do that, that's an option, but people tend to not think that fast. So he's going to get out of the tank and get blown up, well, hopefully, anyway. So that was the plan for that. Now, right here, I'm using a little sort of guerrilla tactics, if you want to call it that, and tackling the tank. Don't run out the same alleyway twice to shoot at it. I notice this happening when I'm in tanks quite a lot. Where, you know, a guy will pop out, shoot at me, and then he will go back, reload, pop out of the same place again, and shoot at me again. Now what I do is I sort of alternate my routes. I was going between the left alleyway and the right alleyway, and maybe out of the house once in a while, and taking pot shots at the tanks, and I killed one of them. Well, I blew one up, I destroyed it. You can't kill an inanimate object. And this big buffer tank, as the Badger calls it, was sort of patrolling about looking for me here. These two guys got out. As you can see on the map, the tank was abandoned, so I was watching for them coming around the corner. And yeah, instead of running out right in front of that guy like a fucking moron, I run around the other side and shoot him in the back. So yeah, I get damaged by the tank blowing up behind me. I thought I was getting shot at the time, but it was just because the tank was sort of damaged and it just exploded. It almost took me out in the process. Now I knew exactly where this guy was going to be and which way he was going to face, so I go around here and
Gimme those tags, bitch!
And then get devoured by a wall, because that's what happens when you fall into them. It happens so often in Battlefield, man. You see people just going through walls and through all sorts of random shit. Yeah, because everything's realistic in this game. No, I'm not knocking on the game. The game is really well designed and stuff like that. There's a few issues here and there, but that's one of the little glitchy sort of buggy things in this game. People just going through shit. I'm not sure if that's a thing limited to the Back to Karkan sort of expansion pack. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that exactly. But yeah, playing some Conquest, not really mentioned it so far. I get promoted here to level 36. I'm level 39 now, I think.
Yeah.
That was my celebration right there when I got promoted. Yeah, this was recorded a couple of weeks ago, I think. I've been playing quite a lot lately compared to before. People were asking me, like, why are you such a low level? It was because I wasn't playing as much as you would expect someone that makes Battlefield videos to play. You would think I was on it all the time, which I'm really not. I mean, even as of right now, I've been playing it a lot recently, and I've still not played it for the past, like, what, like 4 days, 5 days, something like that. You know, I don't, like, spend all my time playing Battlefield. I've got other shit to do, and people to meet, things to do, stuff to see. I make a real mess of this situation here. Sort of ran out of ammo, and luckily someone spawned on me there, or they were following me or something. They took out that guy. I could have had that point.
I'ma take your sandwich, bitch.
Another reference to the badger right there. Yeah, that guy I think was turning around, but he got his sandwich taken. So, this guy repairing his tank here, instead of just shooting him like a normal person, I decided to go for the OTT method and blow him into another dimension with a small rocket. Because that's how I roll. I mean, probably a better idea, rather than shooting at them and letting them get a chance to get back in the tank and go for me, I just smack him with a rocket. He's not going to be getting back up from that anytime soon. What I was going to say, playing some Conquest, and I think Conquest really works well on this map. Obviously, that is something to do with the fact that this map was specifically designed for Conquest mode, because it's for Battlefield 2. Don't know what this guy was doing. Like I've said in the past, some of the maps in this game are really not designed for Conquest mode, or they're not designed for Rush mode, or, you know, certain modes just don't work on them. And I don't understand the move by DICE on some of the maps. Like the one I always go back to is Operation Metro, but there's other ones like Grand Bazaar, and there's a few other linear maps that don't quite work well. Another one's Damavand Peak for Conquest mode, just with those tunnels. I don't think it works too well with Conquest mode. I think it's a bit weird, the fact that it's just like, you know, flags on either side of a tunnel, and you need to fight through the tunnel unless you take a helicopter over the top, which is the smart thing to do, but lots of people don't realise this. So they end up in just a big clusterfuck right in the middle of this tunnel, and I think it's a bit stupid that they all get stuck in there. But I mean, I think the map's too linear. I mean, there should be more routes around the tunnel, that would make sense, but well, what do I know? I'm just some random Scottish guy that talks over their game, so yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. But I mean, I do really like playing Conquest mode on Sharky Peninsula. On console, is it the 7 flag setup, or is it only 5? I've got it on PS3, but I've not played it enough, so I cannot fucking remember right now. Like, what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the 7-point setup, or do you think 5 or 3 is better, or whatever? This guy here, he's going to meet his end right now.
Ninja stab, motherfucker!
And you can lie in that tree there. I go around here and try and get another one, but unfortunately that guy was made to eat some bullets by my teammate there. I go down here, try to shoot these guys, but I'm disorientated to fuck by a helicopter. I don't even know where it is. It's hitting the sort of hill I was standing on, and I couldn't see what I was saying. But what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer large conquest, small conquest, what? I tend to think that the conquest modes that only have 3 flags, I don't think that's enough flags, just simply because the flags
hell no.
You're not getting away from me, son. The flags get too congested, and it makes it far too difficult to actually take the flags, because people keep spawning on the fucking flags. So that's the thing that's mildly irritating when playing a 3-point setup on the conquest mode. And also, do you guys think, this was the thing I was thinking, would it be better or worse if this was the case? If when playing conquest mode, and only this guy with his bitch cannon kills me with that, useless, fucking hate that gun. Do you guys think it would be better or worse if conquest mode made the flag sort of, you can't spawn on the flag if someone's taking the flag? Do you think that would be better or worse? I'm not sure, but I would like to try it. You know, I would like it to be an option. I would have took this guy's tags, but he would have probably shot me in the face. But yeah, I don't know, like, it's an idea. It'd be something I would like to try out. Because, I mean, there's been far too many times where I've sort of spawned, you know, like, I've been taking a flag and people have spawned behind me or around me, and it's just like, that's kind of, it is unfair to be, you know, people are always like, oh, well, it's their flag, but I mean, it's like, I'm trying to take the flag, so I'm trying to make it my flag, and them just being able to spawn on it's just fucked that right up. So, I don't know. It's an idea. I'm not complaining about the way it works at the moment, I'm just saying it could be seen as a bit flawed, the idea of people spawning behind you. I mean, I posted this video a couple of times actually, quite a while ago from when this will be posted up. But I got a spawn on, what's the fucking map again? CN Crossing, or Sign Crossing, I don't know how to fucking say that. But one of the flags, I think it's C flag if you know what one that is. there's a little staircase, right? And there was like 5 or 6 guys on the staircase. They killed me, and then I spawned right behind them and got a multi-kill on them. I sprayed them all. And it was just like, really? You're gonna spawn me behind all these guys that are trying to cap the flag? They should have moved out. It was their fault they were all bunched together like fucking idiots. But they probably couldn't move due to the fact there was all these people in the flag in the first place. So, it just seems a bit daft. There's guys here going full auto. I make the mistake here.
Give me those tags.
Yeah, that was a realistic death sound there. I made the mistake there of going for the guy in the front. I didn't really prioritize my target properly. I knew obviously when I pressed the button I was like, ah shit. I don't know if I went for the other guy. I should have just shot them, to be honest, but I wanted more tags because I was in the mood to take people's tags in this game here. I should have went for the guy in the back, not the guy in the front, but oh well, it's a game. I died. Moving on. I did a bit more movement about the map here. The game was actually, like, we were quite comfortably in the lead, but not to the point where you could just sort of fuck about, because they could come back from this situation they were in here. So it was always a good idea to sort of take the flags. I jump in this tank here, gives me some good cover so I can take the flag and, you know, blast anyone in the face with my 50mm cannon I've got here. But there was no one about, which was okay for us because we just wanted to take the flag. There was a lot of air support going about in this map here. There was a guy, I was playing this map, Conquest mode, a couple of weeks ago, and there was a guy that took the Apache helicopter right up on top of the TV building and tried to steal our helicopter from us. I spawned in it, got out immediately because I knew he was there, and he tried to kill me and I shot him in the face and took off. It was fucking hilarious, man. The guy was being a dick. But yeah, I'd start shooting at this helicopter pilot here. He panics like fuck. Battlefield moment. You're a fucking moron, mate. No, man, I just love seeing shit like that in Battlefield. That's what makes Battlefield Battlefield. You know? It makes it a lot better than most other shooters, I would say. I mean, for any other shooters, that's my opinion, of course. People are going to differ from that, and you're entitled to your own opinion, of course. But shit like that is what makes Battlefield Battlefield. You're going to see so much random crap like that. Things just crashing into each other. I had something last week where I was sort of like driving in an Amtrak. I was like in the sea, in the middle of the sea. It was like, what was that? Operation Firestorm or something? No, it wasn't that one. It was a different one. It was Carg Island, and I was coming in on the sea, and there was like a jet and a helicopter sort of flying in my team, and then one of their jets came flying in, and our jet wiped out our helicopter, and the other guy just flew away scot-free. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, stuff like that you just see all the time, and it's so funny to see. But that's part of what makes Battlefield such a good experience. I mean, people bitch and moan and complain about little things in the game. I mean, I know I've said a couple of things here and there saying, oh, this and that and this and that. But at the end of the day, I love this game and I love this series, and it's something that I enjoy spending time on. And I've given you guys content. You see a lot of YouTube commentators and stuff like that, they make content and they just like, oh, I fucking hate this game, and they can bitch and moan and complain about everything in the game. But at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy playing it, then don't play it. That's the way I see it. But I do enjoy playing this game. I love playing this game. And I don't quite know where I'm going with this right now. Usual commentary type thing. You start saying something, you forget your point, and then it's just like, I will just fill the rest of the commentary with some verbal diarrhea and hope for the best, and maybe people will accept it. But I was looking for a sniper here. As you can see, my teammate falls to the ground, and I knew the sniper. I knew where he was. I knew exactly where he was, but I could not find the stairs. I was just like, oh, there they are. Ah, right, okay, there you are, son. And I probably could have ran over and took his tags from him, but I opted for the safer thing and just shooting him in the back. And I got away with it. This guy has a USAS, so he runs around the corner with his bitch cannon there. And I try, you know, sort of recuperate, try and maybe get some health back, or at least reload my gun, so I might have some sort of chance. But I use my teammate here. He runs around, he gets blasted to fuck, and I knew he was going to be reloading, so I was just going around like, yeah, I'm going to kill you, but I met my end with a tank shell to the face because I did not know the tank was right there. It sort of reversed up on that bit there and shot me in the face, so I had pretty much no chance, but whatever, man. I hit this guy that's repairing the tank with a small, shoot him, and hope like fuck that the tank's not going to come up here and fucking kill me, but it is disabled, so that's a thing in my favour. But unfortunately, USAS bitch cannon man comes up here and shoots me down. Yeah, that like I've said earlier on, you don't enjoy a game, don't play it, don't bitch and moan, blah 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 blah. The USAS is a piece of shit and it should fuck off, but I still love this game. So it will only take, for me to hate this game, it would take like whole teams of USAS players. Then I'd be like, ah, what the fuck. But at the end of the day, I will play this game because I enjoy this. And there's so much to it, so. Our team won, which is good. Always good for that. I go 37 for 12, I think, which is not too bad. I was quite enjoying this one. It's always good to get a little competitive game. We won it. We were quite comfortably winning it in the end, but at certain points they were sort of combating us and trying to take flanks from us and stuff. I unlocked the Magnum there. I've used it once. It's not that great. I would stick to my MP443 because it's a beast of a weapon. And get a few thousand XP and stuff and things. If you want some more content from me, my link is in the description. So I salute you if you've managed to last this long in the video. I will stop talking now. I hope you've enjoyed me talking shit. Bye.